Hello everybody and welcome back to PES 2019 in my Sheffield Wednesday Master League. We are moving on, doing well here so far. Just to take a quick look, since our firing from Leeds United and taking over here at Sheffield Wednesday, this is what we've done. We basically have played 8 matches. So let's scroll all the way up here. We basically started here with Preston North End, who we won against 3-0. So I will take that as a huge win. But then we come right here to Norwich City, and we lose, unfortunately, 1-0. And then we come against Blackburn and win 2-1. And then up against Brentford, we won 1-0. We went against Sheffield Wednesday for 3 in a row, and then we end up with a draw against Ipswich Town, and then we lose to Middlesbrough, and then we come back though and get back on the winning ways with our last match that we have played, Sheffield Wednesday, and we won 3-1. Luckily, that was actually a really great game. If you haven't had a chance to check that one out, you really should. We were losing in that one, of course, 1-0, and then we came back to win it, but not really until the last 10 minutes of the match. So it was a great win, one that we should win, as Wigan Athletic is dead last in the table. So obviously it was a big win for us. Moves us all the way up here. Let's take a quick look at the competition info, where we currently stand. We've made some good strides, in my opinion, in just a short time that I've been here so far. We basically jumped up from 21st, I think, place to 13th. So we're making some nice moves here, but we're going up against Swansea City next, who currently sits in 3rd. So this will definitely be a tough matchup. On top of that, I've got some tired folks. I've got some tired guys here on the club, and so we're gonna have to kind of come out with our second team here today, which I really don't want to have to do, but I don't know that I have a choice. If we take a quick look here at our game plan for the day, this is what I've been kind of running with. So this 4-2-2-2. Although, again, I'd call it more of a 4-1-3-2, but in any case, it is what it is. And so that's what we've been kind of running with here. It's been working, I feel like, fairly well. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying this formation, and it seems to be working out well. But as I kind of move over here, and our last match was a big tell that so many of our guys just got tired, and they needed to come out quick, which maybe is the reason why we went down so early in that match. Luckily, we made the right changes and were able to pull out the win there. But I feel like it's time to make some adjustments and or changes. So we're going to come out with pretty much a completely new team. Lease is going to stay out there, but I think that's it. We're going to throw out a whole new squad here. Oops, I meant to stay right there. So we're going to load up this second one I've got going here. And so it looks like this here. Big changes again. These are all of our, what I would maybe consider second string guys, if you will, except for obviously Lease there. And we are going to keep running with West. I don't really Westwood. I don't really quite know if we can take him out or not. I always could, I guess, but maybe we'll have to think about that for next time, and then we'll give him a little bit of a rest. But or we can make that change right now. Actually, I probably should have made that change. Westwood's looking pretty tired. Let's go over here to the right, and let's make that change. The next best option is Wildsmith. So he's going to have to be the one. I hope he plays well today. So again, really the only remaining player that is from the starting lineup is Lease. But obviously we may have to make some adjustments and or changes at some point during the match. We got Hector kind of on the bench ready to come back in. Eliseu, obviously. And then some other guys that don't really see a whole lot of playing time. We're just going to give everybody a shot. Everybody a chance here today. hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but my guess is it's probably going to here against Swansea City. But we're going to jump right into it now. Let's go ahead and get into the match. Let's take a look here at our kit options for the day. We're going to run with these ones here. I like those. That is just fine, unless I wanted to go with blacks today, but I've done that, I feel like, the last couple of matches, so we're going to switch it up here. Again, double check the game plan. It is as is. My hope is that Boyd can just continue to get goals there. We're sitting there at right midfielder. He continues to provide goals for us game in and game out if he gets the opportunity, so hopefully he can be our goal getter, if you will, today. A little bit nervous here, kind of coming in with the second team. Should just be obviously for this one game, but you know, everyone's looking tired. We got to give them a rest. And I don't know that right now is the best time to do it, but I don't know that I have a choice. So we're going to make some changes here. Basically completely new squad, starting 11. Really, again, the only one that is not is Leeds, our center back. But he may end up coming off the pitch here quickly. Just kind of depends on how it all looks as soon as we get started here. Also, obviously, playing with the new patch, so we're going to have to see how all of that goes today. Or I suppose it's called the data pack here on PES 2019. So we'll have to see how all of that plays out here today. Excited to check it out. I haven't really had an opportunity to play really any offline, so we're jumping right in here with this new data pack, and I hope it's good. From what I've been reading online, it's been fairly positive. Most people are saying this game is much better. Trying to get that out of there. Got to get that out of there. Ooh, that's just lucky, but that's going to end up being a corner. That was a bad play on the ball there by my center back. I'm going to struggle with names here today just because I've not really played with these guys. Great save there by our backup goalkeeper there. He was put in a bad position and he made a nice save. Kind of take control of Boyd here. Just got to get this thing out of there. Nice header up and over the bar though. That should give us a goal kick. Got his head to ball. See what they're doing. They're kind of crashing in here. We're just going to dump it over the head of these guys. Wild Smith is our guy that is in there today. That was not a good pass. Terrible pass. Pudil is in there. He was actually one of my initial starting 11 until I got Eliseu. And so he is definitely somebody that has played for us and has played well. So hopefully he can do that. What another nice save there. Goalkeeper is keeping points off of the board. Swansea City is just kind of barraging us here so far with goal chances and goal opportunities. That's a specific goal opportunity I don't know that I would have seen without this new data pack. That's a nice header, but it ends up going wide to the left there. Swansea City just barraging us here. Defense is holding up so far, although I just kind of get the feeling it's just a matter of time. We've got to switch sides of the field here is what we got to do. They're playing tough here. Playing tough. Here we go. We got the ball back now. Now we got to settle down. Everybody just kind of needs to settle down here. One more pass. Tried to get it to Omar Ramos there on the left side, but just couldn't get it there. And here they come right back at us, trying to hit us on the counter attack, but it looks like we stopped that. That's not a good foul. Silly foul there, that's for sure. Carter Vickers. They're just kind of playing keep away now. Try to get up. See, Lisa's already tired, you can see. Just got to get that thing out of there, but it goes right to Furr, who gets it back. More on the defense here. There we go. Lise, and another shot, but that one goes off of the crossbar. What an opportunity. What a chance. That's some new update right there. That is not something I have ever seen so far in my time here with PES 2019. That makes me a bit nervous. Luckily he missed it. That was a great opportunity there. We're going to somehow get ourselves settled down. Not really playing smart. Once again, another missed pass.
Sheffield to have a shot on target.
Get it in there to Carroll. She's got to get that thing out of there. Lisa is getting in the way of the goalie. That's not good. Whoop, try to get rid of it there, but just not quite. There we go to Boyd. They're just crashing on defense. They're just crashing. Let's get this up to... I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because every time I do, it's wrong. Got some names that I have never really tried to pronounce. Here we got Van Aken now. I can pronounce that one. Trying to get that ball back through, and there's another strike, but that one is once again saved here by our backup keeper. Whew. Swansea City. They just keep coming at us. Keep coming at us. Their defense is playing tough. I don't feel like I can get anywhere. We haven't even gotten down into their box yet, I don't think. Nowhere near it. Trying to get that thing out of there. Is that an own goal? Was that an own goal? What in the world, Van Aken? What in the world? What in the world just happened right there? Why did you even head it? And why would you head it right into your own goal? What? Good job. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say on that one. I don't need to see the replay. I don't need to see the replay. I've seen enough of that one. That is just silly. Just silly. Let's see here if we can get something going. Something would be good. Now we got to get an equalizer versus our own goal that we just scored. Very disappointing. That is not what I meant to do. Go get that Omar Ramos. There we go. Gets tripped up. That's all right. We get the ball here. Got the foul. Let's get moving here. Let's get moving here, fellas. Van Aken gets it to Moore, who gets it up to Boyd. Trying to get that back to Boyd. Trying to pop that one up. Trying to get that one centered. Just didn't quite work out. Moore gets it back to Boyd, who gets it back to our guy there. Trying to get it, pop it up there again. But once again, not working out. Center ball's not working out. Nice interception there. Now we're switching things up here a little bit. Switching it up here. Shouldn't speak. I shouldn't speak because when I speak, things like that happen. Just trying to play some tough defense as we win it there, but that is a foul. They will get a free kick now here. Swansea City's got the lead off of an own goal. Obviously very disappointing. And they're about to go up 2-0, but luckily that one bounces off of the post. Let's see if we can hit him with the counterattack here. Trying to sneak it through there, but to Fletcher, but it just can't quite get there. Probably not the smartest of passes. I probably should have been more patient as they're back now on the counterattack. Gonna try to get that ball back. There is Boyd. Boyd is a great player. I just need to figure out ways to continue to get him the ball. I feel like trying to get it up. Not quite. That is not working. I got to switch it up. I got to switch up my tactics here. I'm getting some opportunities over here on this right side of the pitch. Trying to center it in, and the centers just aren't coming. So we're going to have to think of something different. Woo. That was almost 2-0 in this one. Again, if you just happen to be joining me, thank you for watching. We are kind of playing here with our second team, really. A bunch of our first team players retired. We just needed to make some changes, and so we did that. And then, of course, Swansea City has been hammering us here, trying to score, but they actually end up getting a goal off an own goal. So that's how it has gone so far in this one. Somewhat frustrating, as really it should be 0-0. You know, that own goal, not good. If we end up losing 1-0 in this one, that's even going to be more frustrating. But we'll have to wait and see. Possession percentage fairly even here. The big thing there is 10 shots on goal by Swansea City to our 1. So that is not good. We have not been able to get going here at all. Let's double check our game plan here more than anything to see if anybody is getting tired. Leeds is getting tired. Question is if we should make some changes at this point. I think we'll just run with it for right now. We'll keep in mind Leeds. Maybe we'll throw in Hector for a little bit. Both of those guys play really well together. The question is whether or not they can play well away from each other. That's kind of what we're having to do today. See if we can get ourselves settled down here. Continue to play tough defense against Swansea City. Really, in all reality, we've prevented any goal opportunities against them. There we go, Ramos. Let's get going here. Ooh, nice block. Nice block there. Kind of switching sides here, obviously now. I think I need to continue to kind of attack through the middle more than through the outside, because through the outside's not working. I keep forgetting, obviously, as we get going, that that's what I need to do. There's a nice interception, but he loses it right away. Pelupesi. So I'm guessing how you pronounce that. Trying to get that up. Oh, here we go. Got a little something, a little action here, but we need to come back to the middle. That should be a foul. And a yellow card. He gets booked for that one. Interesting. We've had some very similar type things happen in this one that have just ended up no cards. That's the first card of the day. Let's dash these guys and see if we can get somebody in there. How in the world did that get blocked? How in the world did that get blocked? That is crazy. Pelupesi's back here. Again, we've got to attack here differently. So we're going to come here to Jones. They're just playing tough defense. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to find an opening. Somehow, some way, we got to find an equalizer. Somehow. And we need to not give up any more. Ah. That was a foul? I don't know about that call, but okay. Don't do that anymore. Don't kick the ball. That's what he's saying. don't kick the ball, because that's exactly what he did. Kick the ball. And got the foul. Way to go, Moore. Don't kick the ball. Get that out of there. Just boot that thing. Just boot that thing. Fletcher might get there, actually. And he does, and he wins it. Not a good pass, though, to Boyd. Looking for Boyd, just didn't get it ahead of him enough. Nobody was coming. Nobody was helping. Ooh, nice turn and shot. That's an update thing again. That is not anything I've ever seen before from the CPU. Just a turn and strike. It's really exciting to see. Let's double check our game plan here, see if we should make any adjustments. See how everybody's coming along. I think we should take out Lease. He needs to get a break too here today. We'll put in Hector, even though Hector's pretty tired. We're gonna bring in Matthias here, who hasn't gotten a ton of playing time. We're going to switch him here with Boyd. It's going to drop them both down a little bit, but I like that change. So we're gonna try that and see how it goes. That's two of I get one more substitution here. But let's make those changes here now. We've got about 30 minutes left to go in this one. Just got to get that thing out of there, and it does not get out. And that is 2-0. Our goalkeeper has made such great saves all day, and for some reason he can't get to that one. That is somewhat disappointing. He was really, seems like, the only player in there for a possible header. You'd think the player could have made that, could have seen that. Let's get this thing back here to Boyd. Again, we're going to try to attack through the middle as I kick it to the side. Trying to get it to Fletcher there, who had it for a second, but they collapsed on him so quick he didn't have anywhere to go with it. Let's bring this thing back here, just kind of recycle it. Pelupessi's got it now. Trying to get it up here to Boyd. I'm going to strike it from there. I don't know if that was a smart idea, but I feel like we got to get some shots on goal. I think that's only our second this entire match. So, you know, we've got to make some adjustments. We've got to make some changes. We've got to get some shots on goal. Make them nervous, something. Veal just kind of here on the outside, just trying to stay in front. Does a good job. Let's get this up to Boyd. To Omar Ramos, but that one's a little bit too hard and he loses it. Omar Ramos just trying to get some pressure on him, make him do something silly, which he technically should have done. Hector gets it. Let's get this thing up to Fletcher. Let's bring it back here to the middle. Where are you going with that one? And Boyd, why weren't you running? There was a great opportunity there to potentially get a goal, I felt like, but just could not get the right runner, get somebody coming into the box. Let's go at him here again. Just going to take Boyd here. Where are you going with that one? Got it to Boyd, but he loses it. And they just clear it. They just clear it, but there is Hector. He gets up and knocks it to the side. But unfortunately, Bonnie is in, trying to get there to knock him away. And that one is wide to the left. He's made a ton of lengthy strikes in this one. Again, this is new, brand new here, I think, to this update. Very nice to see. I mean, ultimately, it's really nice to see the CPU taking chances like that.
Turn to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Lose it right away. Not good. Not a good first touch, and we lose it. Dyer seems like a little guy, and he gets it right in front. Hector playing good defense there. He's one of our best defenders. And what kind of pass was that? Where were you even kicking it? Where were you even kicking that one? All right, Boyd. All right, let's just keep going. Nobody wants to come. Ah, tried to strike it there with Fletcher. No foul. No foul at all on that one. Very interesting. Nice defense by Van Aken. Boyd gets it here to Ramos, trying to get it. No, that's not where I was trying to kick it. That's not where I was trying to kick it. But that's all right. At that point, we were going to lose it anyway. As we lose this one 2-0. In my mind, I take it as a 1-0 loss, as that own goal was just ridiculous and silly, and I don't really know how it went in, to be completely honest. But in any case, we lose this one, which in all reality was somewhat expected. You know, we're going up against Swansea City, currently sitting third in the table. We got all of our guys are tired, and we had to make a judgment call, and the judgment call was to basically start our second team. And so that is what we did, and this is the outcome that we get. So it is what it is. Nothing else to really do other than move on from it. Let's go ahead and check out the table here, see where everybody stands. I'm always curious, of course, how Leeds United did. And I'm not seeing them on this list. Maybe they did not play. There they are. They won 3-0. So they continue to win. Very interesting. They're all the way up to 9th now on the table here. And we are currently sitting at 14th with Sheffield Wednesday. We dropped down 1 from 13 to 14. And so we just need to keep fighting. We need to keep fighting. You know, my hope and our thoughts, and the only chance we have here, you know, concern is that the owner, of course, wants us to get promoted. And I just don't see that there is any way possible that we can get all the way up to, you know, the top 3. Maybe we can get promoted if we get into the playoff, and that's my half thought, half goal. But I hope that the owner understands that I came in halfway through the season. You got to hope that there's some understanding there. But my one and only mission at this point is to get, to move up to the Premier League. And I just, I don't see that happening here this season. We've gotten a ton of rest finally. But we do have an important match against our rivals, Sheffield United. Make sure to take a look at who's enjoying a boost to their condition as a result of a team roll. New player has been brought to your attention, so we'll have to check that out and see what things look like. But we've got a tough, very exciting matchup here against Sheffield United. excited to see what we can do there. Let's take a look at our scouting and see what has been found for us. We've been kind of looking for right backs. Interestingly, I don't see any right backs there. Maybe this guy can play right back. Yeah, it looks like he can. Looks like he would potentially come, but he's a 68 overall. I don't know that that makes sense to really entertain, to be honest. There are some more attacking midfielders, but I'm feeling pretty good in that scenario as well. Maybe I need to switch up some things here. Maybe, you know, we've been kind of looking at left winger, maybe switching it to right winger also, and seeing what that gives us. Just, you know, it opens up more possibility to switch up our formation a little bit. We're going to go back to the game plan here. So we're going to be going up against Sheffield United, who plays a 3-2-3-2. We're going to go back to our original. Let's go ahead and load it here. This is a little bit more what I'm used to playing with there, so we will save that for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Unfortunately, we lost. Unfortunately, I expected it to be tough, but I also expected there to be a little bit closer match. I think if it wasn't for the own goal, it would have been. But in any case, that is going to do it for today. Unfortunate loss, but also maybe somewhat expected. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you next time.